It's me, Eden. It is 7 in the morning, and it is finally con day, and we have our cast going. We've had some little hiccups already this morning, and I just rolled out of bed, but we're making it work, and we're finally going to this huge event, and I am so beyond excited that this is happening today. So I can't wait to take you with us. Okay guys, we're back in the car. That event was very long. I am very tired. I don't think I'm going to smile again for the next week. How's everyone feeling?
I'm squished. I'm actually doing really well. I'm quite weak, as you can see here. Some of it's added, some of it's not. I'm a little sweaty.
Gotta get some air.
It's not anxiety or excitement, it's just hot.
It is very hot. I have so many kids' stories to tell you guys that I don't want to forget, which is partially why this vlog exists. So there was a little boy who was attached to Ariel for, I kid you not, about 2 hours, and and he came up to me and sat down, and he goes, "Belle, I have to tell you a secret." And I go, "All right." And he says, "I'm in love with Ariel." And I go, "Oh, well, that's nice, but I don't know how Prince Eric is going to feel about it." And he goes, "Oh, well, don't tell Eric. Tell Ariel, but don't tell Prince Eric." And I go, "Well, what are you going to do? Because Prince Eric and Ariel are together." And he goes, "I'm going to be the other prince, and then we won't tell him." So that was the cutest thing in the whole world. And he was going around to everybody telling them that he's in love with Ariel, which was really cute. We had a really awesome interaction. I would say about half the cast, at least that was here today, signs. They do ASL. And so we had 2 people walk up and start signing, and a bunch of our cast knew sign, including myself. And so we were able to sign with them and have a conversation, and we took a picture saying, "I love you." And that was just one of the best interactions. I think it's so special when you have that opportunity to have that connection with someone like that. And so I'm really glad that we have such a diverse cast that takes the a cast that takes the time to know that stuff and implement it when the situation arises. So I'm really happy about that. You guys have any other cute kid stories that I wasn't present for? There were so many kids throwing themselves on the girls, and it was really cute and endearing.
I'd like to tell my
Yes.
there was an older girl, probably 7 or 8, not old enough to really understand what was going on. I wish I could recall the name. But she came up to me, she was so excited to talk to me, but there was another kid who was already present. Oh, thank you. That's a good idea. And she waited very patiently for that child, and then it was her turn, and another kid came up to me, and it was difficult to handle that, and she was just so patient and so sweet, and she was asking me how I was doing, and how I felt, and what my favorite color was. She was just so empathetic, and so kind, and so patient, and I told her that I really admired her character, and her patience, and her manners, and I told her that she had magic in her heart and her soul, and that she would And she told me the same thing. She told me to keep the magic in my heart and soul.
That is so sweet.
I almost cried. She was so genuine, and it was just really very nice.
Like, you can tell how much these characters mean to the kids. Like, they have interactions like that, and you can just tell that, like, they mean so much, and it's, oh my gosh, it's the sweetest thing in the world. That's so cute. I also had a lot of people were noticing my necklace, which was really nice. I had a kid tell me it looks like Play-Doh. So, I guess
I
it
didn't
looks...
quite see the Play-Doh.
I don't either, but they saw it. And there was a little kid that was interested in the roses on my dress, and they were just walking around touching all the roses on my dress, which was a like merry-go-round of Dizzy, and it was great. But that was really fun. Ariel in the tail was a huge hit. People were going nuts, and she was saying like she put jellyfish jelly on her tail and made it kind of slimy, which it's just like gross, so it's stretchy or whatever. But the kids loved it, and we got in a really good position where we could take group pictures really easily, and that was the most successful. We didn't get a lot of chances where it felt right to start singing. We did manage to get a huge crowd and start singing and run through everyone's songs, but then the second run through, there kind of wasn't, like, there wasn't a crowd, and there wasn't really the need or like anything to do that, so we did a group song and we did Let It Go, and yeah, so that's what we did our second time, and I think that was okay. I think it's okay if there's not a huge crowd to just do a few songs or whatever that are known, and yeah, so that was fun. If I think of other things or whatever and see other people when we get back to the dorm, I'll let you guys know. But that's Adventures in the Snowbell car. Go, explain your baby story.
Okay, so I'm out of the wig now and I don't look that good, but it's okay. So what happened is this mom, she had her kid and they were running around, and she just looks at me and goes, "So, you and Flynn thinking about having kids?" And I just was like, okay, she told me that I was gonna get like weird questions, and I was like, who the hell would say, "Yo, so you gonna get some baby making on," or like what?
What? That's ridiculous.
But also,
I told her, I said, well, I'm so young, and I think I'll have kids when I rule the kingdom. I think so then I can have my own princes and princesses. And she was like, seems legit. And I was like, you're an adult. Why would you talk like this?
but also, let's talk about how cute Flynn and Rapunzel's kids would be.
Oh, that's what else I told her. I said, I kind of went on, I was like, I'd hope they don't look like him with big brown eyes, and like,
Oh my
because he's
goodness.
so handsome. And she was like, again, the adult was like, seems legit. And I'm like, exactly. It was great. It was great.
Wow, that was a
Yeah, exactly. We came all the way from our kingdoms.
Yeah, we did. I had a young lady tell me that her mom told her that we're fake. And I'm like, no, that's nonsense. We came all the way from the kingdom. How could that be? And she was convinced.
Yeah, I was expecting more of that for Comic-Con because it's like everyone's dressed up, so I was expecting more kids to be like, "You're fake," but I didn't personally get anyone saying that.
I didn't hear anyone do it.
And I had more people being like, "Wow, you're really in character." Like, you could see people's reactions to that. But yeah, and we also had we had a really cute baby. I was holding the baby, and it was fascinated because I'm in bright yellow and have lace and flowers everywhere, but then it looked at Ariel, and that baby's eyes were like taking up its whole face, and it went and like touched her and like ran its fingers like over her face, and it was the cutest thing ever. I love holding little babies as a princess. It's so cute. And you have to be so careful, but they're so cute. And that was so much fun. I'm very tired. Hi there, this is Eden from the future who's editing this vlog and realizing I didn't do a sign off, which is not surprising because honestly, those 2 days at the con were insane and I was exhausted for days afterwards. I actually got a little bit sick afterwards, but I'm okay now, and I figured I should probably do a proper sign off at this point. So the con was an amazing experience for us. Sorry, my dog's in the floor asking for attention. But the con was an amazing experience for us. There were thousands of people there, and I kind of feel like we met every single one of them, which is great for business, of course, and just a lot of fun too. You meet a lot of different people, you have a lot of really cool interactions, and I think for our new people that was really valuable because it kind of gave them a large scale taste of what to expect at parties and other marketing events and stuff. So that was really valuable training for them, and they all had a lot of fun doing it as well. And all in all, the event was amazing. I'm so glad that we talked about that one story with the two people who walked up to us and started signing, because that interaction, I think, was one of the most special ones we had that weekend for me personally, because I was also one of the people that got to partake in it. I signed a little bit too, and so it was really special to be able to communicate with those people, and I think that's a really valuable skill. So if you have the ability to do that and you're also a princess performer, I would encourage you to see if you can pick up other languages if possible, or practice languages you already know, because that kind of connection is, there's no words to describe it. It means so much to the people, and it really helps foster a kind of relationship and connection that I think is so unique and you don't get in every single interaction. So it's worth it, believe me. And I'm really glad we got to give that to those people. And all in all, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work though. So anyone who's putting together a large-scale event like this with that many characters or anything like that, just take it easy and slow and try to be grateful, just because it can get really overwhelming. And I don't know what I would have done without the help that I did have. I'm glad it went so well, and everyone had so much fun, and we got so many good stories and so much experience out of it. The shows that we sang were great. Everyone sounded wonderful doing their songs, and I think we'll get some business from it. So I'm really happy with how that event went off, and everyone showed up when they needed to. They were ready to go. They were warmed up, and the event was just stellar, and I hope we get to do it again in the future. Also, there was one more story that I wanted to share because I know no one touched on it after day 2 because they weren't in my car, but our second day Elsa was different than our first day Elsa, and on the second day, Betsy, who was playing Elsa that day, was meeting kids kind of away from our area. We were trying to split up a little bit to kind of separate the crowd a little bit so it wasn't so overwhelming in one area. She and Anna were standing there, and Betsy literally got tackled by a child that was so excited to see her. And I just think that's the sweetest thing. That's never happened in the history of this company. Elsa has never been tackled. So, I mean, that was pretty sweet, and I'm glad she was okay and the kid was okay. It was just kind of a funny thing that happened. And another thing, that little boy that was there the first day that I told you guys about that was in love with Ariel and telling everyone that he was in love with her and was on her lap like the whole time practically. He came back the second day and he was just as attached to her and just as excited. He just wasn't dressed up this time, but he was so happy to see her again. He spent his whole time with her, and it was so sweet and so cute. And we all couldn't help but laugh because he really genuinely was in love with her, and I just think that's adorable. And I will keep you guys updated about anything else that happens with the company in the upcoming months. And thank you so much for joining us on this super special vlog about this event. I can't thank you all enough for your support. It means a lot to me that you're joining me on this princess adventure that I'm on. So thank you to my cast that I know you guys watch. Thank you so much for doing amazing work. You're all super crazy talented, and I'm so lucky to have you. Thank you for being part of this family, and for doing such a good job and doing something that means so much to those kids. I hope you're all proud of yourselves. And thank you all, everyone else, for watching my vlogs and giving me that support. Everyone have a great day, and I will see you on the next vlog. Bye!